Hey guys, today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make another recipe from one of my favorite bloggers. It is Lindsay's recipe from Pinch of Yum, coconut curry salmon. So this is the second recipe I'm making from a blogger that I admire. This is Lindsay from Pinch of Yum. She's one of the first bloggers that I followed when I started doing food blogging. And this coconut curry salmon is super delicious. It's not entirely keto, but if we replace just one ingredient, it's going to be keto. We're going to start with our salmon. We've got 4 salmon planks here, and you could use a whole piece of salmon if you want. And we are going to cook it in the oven at a high heat with this seasoning on top. So we've got onion powder and garlic powder and salt, curry powder. And her recipe calls for brown sugar, but we're just going to use a brown sugar substitute. And some oil. So we're going to mix all of this up and spoon it on top of the salmon. Okay, we've got our seasoning paste all stirred up, and we're going to spoon it on top of evenly on top of our salmon. Okay, these are going to bake in a 475-degree oven for about 8 minutes. Okay, while our salmon is cooking, I am going to make the sauce. We're going to start with a tablespoon of avocado oil. And we are going to cook the garlic, lemon grass, and ginger for a couple of minutes. Try not to let it burn. We just want to bloom the flavors. I had my pan too hot. Don't be like me. Don't let your pan be too hot. I'm going to go ahead and add in the brown sugar or brown sugar substitute for keto and some red curry paste. We're going to cook that for a couple of minutes more. And now we can add in a can of full fat coconut milk. We're also going to add fish sauce and lime juice. And our final ingredient is some chopped spinach that we're going to let wilt into the sauce. And I like to let mine wilt a lot. I want it to be really, really broken down and cooked through so it's not real tough to eat. And just let it cook in the sauce for, I don't know, 10 or so minutes. So that will happen, and then our sauce is done. Okay, we've got our salmon out of the oven. It looks fantastic. It's a perfect 110 to 115 temperature on the inside, which is rare, and that's how I like it. If you like yours a little more well done, then just cook it a little bit longer. I'm going to put one of these fillets on my plate. And now I'm going to top it with this delicious sauce. Ooh, that looks amazing. Maybe a little bit more. So let's cut into our salmon and see how amazing it looks. Ooh, it's perfectly flaky and also tender and juicy on the inside. Let's give it a taste. That is so good. Make sure you check out Lindsay's recipe down below and all of her other recipes at pinchofyum.com, and check out these other recipes I have linked here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.